Hello, hello. You can probably hear me now. No, wait until I have someone. All right. So, as per stream title, they will be trying to reball 1080 Ti. That's right here. Yeah, let's just get to it. Yeah, because it's gonna take a while to heat up. So, in the meanwhile, people can join. But first of all, I need to remove the underfill, which is gonna be a difficult task indeed. So let's just try to do that now. Mm, I'm gonna. Hmm. It would be good if I had like a dental pick type thing, but I don't think I have. I think this is plastic, right? This wouldn't be. Yeah, this will just bend. I try to use it. Uh, hmm. I don't want to destroy my tweezers. Mm. Let's plan this out better before starting the stream. Uh, okay then. Hmm. Then I guess I have a knife, but that would be very dangerous. Uh, this just work? Oh, oh my! That was way too easy. What? Oh, maybe we're reballing this because it has some problems, but maybe it already separated from the underfill. That's why it was so easy. Yeah, this one's gone too. Okay, this might be way easier than I thought. Yeah, it's all separated already. I mean, that might explain why I have all of these errors and uh, everything's not being as it should. It's because the underfield's already been separated. Uh, all right, I'm gonna clean out all of the thermal paste before this starts cooking. Right, that should be enough. And now we put it onto the our very awesome new preheater and just wait, I guess. I'm gonna put it like this, I think. Best for me. Put it like this. The easiest access to the core. I mean, I like this preheater, but the mounting on it is, I would call it not the best of the mountings I've ever seen. Please. No, I cannot mount it like this because then the core is not getting properly mounted. I guess I have to mount it like this. You know, guys, I think this is gonna be the. There's still plenty of access, so it's all good. Right, I guess it's. I can call that good enough for now. Let's place the probe in a good place. I'm gonna say here is a good place for that. Uh, I do actually have the stencil, so if everything goes good, and I can also reball it good, then we might have a potential fix today. It depends also on how much time I'm gonna have. That depends on my parents' decisions. So, yeah. Okay. First finger tape is done. Second layer of tape. And the third one, because the thing can actually come apart really easily. The temperature probe. So it's best to just have it taped down as much as possibly possible. Amazing, yes, I know. And now a bit of tape for the capacitors, so we don't overheat them. I mean, hopefully don't overheat them. Now, I tried the... Oh, yeah, it's not connected. That makes sense. Oops. Makes sense. Right, it's connected. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I put it at 180 before, and that was, I think, way too much. Because it took me like 10 seconds to separate the core. So that is way too much stress on the board itself. So instead, I'm gonna set it like 160. All right, that's all cool and good. And now heating on. And now we just wait. By the way, I can. All right. And now we wait. Okay, we are slowly getting up to temp. Tweezers. All right, so the board is up to temperature now. We have 160 degrees, which is perfect. Now I'm gonna apply flux. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be super hot. Yeah, it immediately gets swept under the the chip. All right. Yeah, you can see it gets slowly under the chip. I think I should put more because I feel like this is not enough. Maybe some from this side. Okay, that should be plenty. Hello, welcome to my stream. RIP 1080 Ti. Yeah, I mean, it's not working now. We shall see if it's working after this. Hopefully, we shall see. Okay, the board is up to temperature. Let's yeah, more airflow. 420 degrees, 99% airflow, and let's just blast it until the solder melts. It's lucky, by the way. Oh, okay, okay. Hello. I guess if your ally died, you know, whatever. Whatever. I mean, yeah, it's pretty sad. Now the board is pretty hot already, so shouldn't take long. Give me something else to do by watching. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. Oh, that sucks. You're gonna have to start bringing the BIOS flasher with you. I don't know why I keep tapping the chip. I think Yeah, I'm just gonna burn my hands. Come on. And the laptop. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's true. Or you know, if it's a BIOS flasher with like a smart one with a stock BIOS already installed, I don't know if it's gonna be like a fancy one, right? Right. Oh, come on. Can it like break free? I feel like I'm pumping so much heat into this. Should be free already. But it's not getting free. Okay. I don't wanna overheat it, make it bubble or whatever. I'm just gonna set the preheater to 180 and let it be, and let it just heat itself up. A fancy one, don't let me do that. Oh, it's like more airflow. This is 100%. I mean, it's 99%. This is the atom, but yeah, it's maximum, and I don't feel comfortable putting it on max heat because yeah, that would be 480 degrees. I remember just kept killing everything. So 420 is like a sweet spot for me. Why is the temperature going down? What? I have it set to 180 and it's going down. How? Hello? The thing like it's very quickly going down for some reason. The entire board is like acting like a huge heatsink. I'm gonna try to place something a bit heavy on the probe so it actually touches the board. That would be an optimal thing to have. Uh, what do I have that's small but heavy? Hmm. And will not burn up, of course. I have a drill bit, I guess. Yeah. Hundred 133. It's going down. 131. I'm gonna restart it. Hold on. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Yeah, now it's going up. See, I just had to turn it off and turn it back on again. This is the real technician uh, thing to do, you know. Now, yeah, now it's going up. So everything's good. Everything's going great. While we're waiting, I can show you a CPU I did today while testing the preheater. It's i5 8th gen. Uh, yeah, I mean it went okay, I guess, but the little tiny resistors on the bottom, I'm pretty sure I knocked like two or three, so I think it's dead. But yeah, no ripped pads, no delamination. I guess that's positive. I'm gonna have I'm gonna like I don't know what I will do with the CPU. Maybe keychain or something. I don't know. I don't know. I need to straighten an i9. Oh wow, that's a high-end chip you got there. Oh yeah, because they bend so easily. Yeah, mine is a little bit bent too. You know, curled a little. Yeah, I don't know if it's showable on camera. Hello, please. Yeah, mine is like a little bit bowed this way too. Come on, focus. Yeah, you see, it's a little bit bent. Okay, we're approaching 166 degrees. Yeah, at 180 we're gonna start heating it with the hot air. Because yeah, the thing is the probe you see for the preheater is on the board, so it's not like those preheaters that have so you set the temperature and it guesses. Maybe it reaches this temperature, but you have to calculate the air. Try to straighten it for science. Yeah, I mean, I could, I guess. Yeah, this one actually has a probe. The real question is, okay, 180. It's time to add more flags. Wait, what? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, that's not how it's supposed to go. What do you mean? Okay. Hold on. This was a very clean pool. Oh no, but I mean, no, it wasn't a clean pool. There's solder balls everywhere, but there's no delamination, I guess. Yay! No water required. Holy. Okay, that was not the plan. That's absolutely not the plan. It's actually much hotter than 180. Yeah. I mean, the probe itself is not touching the board, I guess. All right, I should probably turn the thing off. It's gonna kill the board. Oh my god, I did not. I didn't think that. Holy. And you know what? I probably melted the solder. This was so hard to get up. There's so much suction inside this. This is such a huge chip. It may not seem that way, but it's such a huge chip. Oh my god. I'd want to calibrate it. I mean, I cannot really calibrate it. The the thing is, the probe is like really bad. I mean, yeah, it's not even touching it because it's encased in like a ceramic thing. You know, it would be better. I think I'm just gonna use my old thermometer. It's better to have double feedback. Hey, but it's. I mean, it didn't get that bad, right? It's not that bad of a thing. The chip didn't get uh, less stress on the chip, right? More stress on the board, I guess. Oh, it's a. Oh no, that's a capacitor from somewhere. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna save this capacitor. Oh, hello, 8-bit repair. Yeah, we're reballing the core. I mean, we will be very soon. The thing is, I accidentally set the preheater too high, and oh, sorry about that. I set the preheater too high, and the core just popped off with no hot air. So yeah, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I have to take off all of these little like solder balls everywhere because I actually dropped the chip. Yeah, genius me. I wonder where did I even get that from? Where did the capacitor come from? Or whatever. If it's a resistor, I will be worried. If it's a capacitor, I'm just gonna let it go. My god, it smells like burnt PCB in here. Yo, let us repair. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you made it. Uh, yeah, okay. Let's see what that component is. Where did I put it? Where did I put that component? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's oh no, it's a resistor. Oh no, that's not good. If it was a capacitor, I would be like, yeah, whatever, just whatever. But oh no, it's a resistor. Where did it come from? I'm gonna have to scan the board after. I'm just gonna keep the resistor in a safe place. My God, the fumes are getting in my eyes. It's gonna be in the totally bottom left corner of my mat. I wonder why it smells. Yeah, I wonder too. It's so bizarre, right? It's such a weird thing to. My God, if the capacitors survive on this, like the big ones, electrolytic ones, it's gonna be a miracle. All right, let me. Oh, it smells so bad. Just get this onto the floor. Okay. Everything's okay. Nothing happened. Oh my God. Never mind. Ah, my soldering iron just fell down into a tub of plastic. This is the stream is going so well. It's going so well, guys. Nice preheater and says that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And you know, RVNR said that. Yeah. Oh my God, it's so weak. You know, it's such a weak preheater. If it can do that, you know, I don't want a stronger one. You know, can desolder. This is not a small core, all right. This I'm just gonna uh, compare it because I have one here somewhere to a GTX 960 core. I'm gonna show you guys that this is not an easy core to desolder. Uh, there's my 960 core. Yes, I keep a GTX 960 core for demonstration purposes. So this is the 1080 Ti core, and this is the 960 core. You can see how much larger it is. Yeah, this was not easy to desolder. I mean, I'm glad that I'm glad that it did it. So that's a very good thing. All right, let's just mount it on this thing. Oh my, it's gonna be a bit tough. Hmm, where's my I need like my what's it called? Yeah, this thing, whatever it's called. Because I need to clean it someday because this has like encrusted in flux, and so this is so hard to turn. I have to use this tool. Wait, hold on, that's the max? No! This chip is too big for my holder. No! No! How am I gonna do this now? There's no way I'm reballing this by hand. Okay, I don't know what to do now. Can I just... There's like discoloration here, but that may be just flux. Hopefully. Anyways, this is the stencil for it. Yeah, I mean, this is a good stencil, but there's nothing I can do. I cannot put it in here. Turn it a lot, but I need those for alignment. I cannot just remove that. It's just a little bit bigger. Just a tiny bit bigger will be enough. I see there's like screws everywhere on this. That was today's stream. No, I'm gonna try everything in my power. That's not it. It's gonna be it. I'm gonna take apart this whole rig and see if I can do anything about it. Okay. What did I even do? What did those screws even do? That's a solid chunk of metal. That does not do anything. Amazing. Those screws are what, for decoration? Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't look at the stream. My bad. I really don't want to do a manual rebuild. That would be torture. All right, I removed this thing. Now, is that gonna help us in any way? No, I don't think so. I mean, it's gonna help me clean this thing, I guess. One good thing. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna do it now or not. Whatever. Yeah, if it was just a little bit more. Exactly like that. Okay. Uh, yeah, it doesn't fit. I'm not buying a new jig for this one core. Mm, but what can I do? I really, really didn't think ahead that this could happen. Hmm. I feel like that's way too much to do for manual. I already bought the stencil. I turn off the iron for now. While I try to brainstorm what to do. Tape core to bench. I mean, I guess. Rusty Repairs, hello! Welcome to the stream. We managed to get the core off the board, but the problem is the the thing is too big for the jig. The core is way too big, so it's not gonna fit. And I bought the stencil already, thinking it will fit, but it just will not fit. So I'm kind of stumped on what to do. I guess. Yeah, I don't know, because this is not a direct heat stencil. I cannot just tape it to my desk and blast the heat. This is the 90 millimeter, just supposed to uh, drop the balls through it. Yeah, yeah. We removed the core without hot air somehow, and without damaging the core. I mean, I don't know if without damaging. Hopefully, without damaging the core. We might have. Yeah, we might. I mean, not bringing you into this. I might have. Shouldn't say we. You guys didn't do anything. All right. Yeah, we would need this to align with that. How? I guess if I like put something in between the core and the stencil like this, then core like this, and then clamp it down like this for it to be perfect. I'm gonna try that. For now, for holding, luckily we have this thing, which still has the old RAM on it. Hold on. I'm gonna put the old RAM into this like RAM holding thingy. So I don't lose the RAM. All right. RAM thing. Cool. Now we put this onto here. Luckily, this has no limit on how big the core can be. Yeah, it's I cannot align the stencil with this, unfortunately. Or can I? No, I can't. So yeah, first let's just forget about everything. Just clean the core first, right? From the old solder. Just wick it nice. and then we'll think about it later. Hand reball. No. That's so much, so many balls. That's, I mean, I don't hand reballs. I would take many hours. I would really prefer not to. I mean, if it comes down to it, I will probably do a hand reball. If I cannot think of better thing, I will do a hand reball because a bigger jig is gonna cost me a lot. So reball might be a better idea. The hand reball. I don't see any like ripped pads, which I guess maybe makes sense. By the way, I don't know if I shared with you guys why I'm reballing the core. Basically, there's the the VRAM test. It's like it's failing at a specific chip, but I've replaced that chip with a new one, and it still doesn't work. But the real thing is that the card needs to heat up before it gets detected. I mean asserted, because it gets detected always, but for it to assert properly to the program, it has to be like heat cycled a couple of times. So that's why I'm thinking it might be a core ball issue. If you had a universal stencil that fits the outside, you can do that first. Hold on. Universal stencil that fits the outside. You can do that first. I mean, I have the stencil, right? I mean, I don't have the universal stencil, unfortunately. But I have the correct stencil. My jig that just isn't big enough. But yeah, if I had a... But no, the outside is not standard. The inside, maybe. The inside may be done with a universal one. Are you even... Oh my god. I need to actually adjust everything, because you guys are not seeing anything. I keep working with the edge of my desk, always. Uh, by the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've done a couple things new. There's the new camera. It's the Samsung S21 Ultra as my camera. And also there's a description now on my channel, which is, I guess it's cool. And there's also, I mean, on my channel, on my streams, there's now a description. Yeah, and there's also a fixing text. And a thumbnail too. Just always gonna be one GPU, it's not gonna change. The angle of the dangle. Huh? Alright, let's get some wick. Where's the wick? There's the wick. And who could have seen this coming? Okay, that's very saturated wick now. Not clickable. Oh, yeah, I don't know how to make it clickable too. Oh, you know what? It may be. You know what? It may be that guys, have you seen like they did a thing, for people that have less than something subscribers. I think I'm pretty sure. I may be just totally lying to you guys. If so, I'm sorry. I think they made it for like so you cannot fall into the scam. If it's a really low subscriber stream. So yeah, they made the links not clickable. I think, but that's just what I think I've heard. Do not quote me on this. I may be wrong. Yeah, so I guess it's, just have to copy paste it into a separate window. Right. Good. Okay. It's gonna require a lot of wicking. Smoke, the fumes getting everywhere. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna wick this thing. That may be flat enough. It's just the optical illusion where it feels like some of them are just shining a little bit too much. But yeah, I think that's just optical illusion. Let's just wipe away all of this flux while it's hot. Oh yeah, that's that's really good. Yeah, now let's see what I can do about the solder balls. Still very much too hot. Done? What do you mean about done? Yeah, the wicking is done, I guess. But is it? Yeah, it's still pretty hot. Jeez, I tried to remove it with my fingers. It burned. Oh yeah, right. Why are we waiting while we have the famous, infamous Dongguan fan that can help us? We don't need to wait for anything. The Dongguan is here and it's gonna help us get it colder. Perfect. Oh, yeah. I just checked my phone. I thank you so much, Ras Repairs. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Uh, just coming with with a donor. I don't know how to. I haven't got it set up as a pop up yet. But yeah, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. So it's really nice thing for you to do. Yeah, thank you so much. Right, it's cold enough now. I'm gonna scrape off the solder balls from the sides so that doesn't like leak anywhere. Right, let's try it. Let's try it on this thing. Can we like position it perfectly on this little sponge so that it will, stay in place? That looks not bad. If I like position it absolutely perfectly in the middle, we might, and I just think might get away with doing this. I do see some pretty big discoloration. I mean, yeah, of course, fast repairs, of course. If I do get it, it's gonna be used. A lot of different stuff. Okay, almost there, just a little bit to the left. No, it's just it attaches to the. Can I like do it like this? And somehow like with maybe tape attach it? I'm gonna try that. But no, if I actually attach it, then how am I how am I going to detach it? Right? I have to attach it temporarily. I'm thinking just use a bit of flux on the chip and it's gonna attach to the bottom on itself. But then the balls will get all sticky everywhere. What thermal cam are you getting? That's a very good question. I still have to look at one, but from what I've seen, I'm probably going to uh, get one that's going to be like the one that's connected to a phone, because those I see like are the best value. I have seen either like a Seek one, right? There's that one. I really don't know much about them. Mm. Or uh, Yeah, I've seen one for not that much. Of course, I mean as used. And also a FLIR one. I've seen one like that too. Yeah, I have no idea how good these models are or what lenses do I need. I still have to do a little bit of research. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the best bang for my buck, as you say. Uh, it doesn't lay flat for some reason. Why? Oh, that's almost perfect. Come on. Just to be a little bit lower. That's that's so close. That's so close. I need to be a little bit lower. Just manually adjusting. So, I'm gonna look into that. Now look to the right. It needs to be like a millimeter adjustment. It's so annoying to do. Now the top is not aligned. Now the bottom is not aligned. Guys, I might consider doing a manual rebel. This is probably not gonna work. Oh, guys, that's gonna be such a hard thing to do, such a time-consuming thing to do. But I think it is the only way forward. I'm pretty sure this is gonna take a while. So let's hope my parents will not call me downstairs because, yeah, we're probably not finishing this in a single stream. That's for sure. So yeah, I guess get comfortable. Wait, before I do this, before I do this, I'm just gonna uh check with the board first of all. What parts are the core rail? I mean, not the core rail, but like every other rail, and see if I killed it because there is a possibility I killed it with so much heat. So Let's see. First of all, memory. Would be better if I had like a reference on what pad is what. I think I'm gonna clean the board first because I cannot measure through flux. Unfortunately. Oh, there's my tweezers. I was wondering where they went. That's much cleaner. By the way, my ground probe is disconnected. That's why I think I don't hear anything. It's a good thing to have connected too. All right. We're listening for a beep. They're usually like maybe it's not connected to the core, the memory rail. That might be possible. I don't know. Would need a. I mean, I guess what even can I measure, right? I guess 1.8. Let's try 1.8. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wait, can't see if you're testing. Yeah, sorry. I don't have room here for the thing. I've just been doing like multimeter sweep. I I really don't want to touch the phone because we might disconnect or something. Uh, or you know what? I think I can manage to fit all of this in the frame. Here, this. Yeah. Anyways, I was using the ohm mode and not the beep mode. That's what I was wanting to use. I was listening for a beep and not getting anything. Literally the second pad I measure. Okay, so this is the memory. Mm, let's see. Okay, this is gonna be a direct mirror of this. Okay, so this is memory. Yep. Now we need to find ground. Yep. Okay. We should not get a short here. 56 ohms. Okay. No short on memory. 1.8. Find where the 1.8 pad is. Huh? Well, I had one here. Huh? Okay, this is the 1.8 pad. It's the after the 6, 7, 8. This one to ground. Yeah, not even a resistance reading. That's good. Okay, so I think the core survived. That's my assumption. It may have not. I see I burned it a little bit. You can see there's a burn mark, but I don't see anything like delaminated or. I think that's just discoloration, guys. I'm pretty sure that's just discoloration. All right, 1080 Ti reball. Time to begin. Only An hour into the stream. It's going so well. I have done 960, like this thing or other things manually, and it took me forever. So this is also gonna take me forever. It would be cool if you guys could like, oh, that's way too much flux. What am I doing? Or you know what? For this chip, it's actually gonna be good enough. I'm pretty sure. This chip has so much freaking, so big. It needs that line of flux. And to have like just a tiny bit of flux. Not too much, not too little. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it with a microscope. Just so you guys can see it well. Yay, I feel the pain. I'm gonna probably feel it more. Alright, hold on. This is the max zooming out that my microscope can do. So sorry if it's like not. But the most important person that needs to actually see everything is me. So. Oh wait, this is max. Okay, so I have to manually lower the microscope down a bit. Okay. Oh, I really don't want to do this. I bought a stencil, freaking, just so I wouldn't have to do this. I paid a solid £2.5 for this stencil, and I won't even use it. All right. Well, should put on some like non-copywriting music, but I don't have any. Like, it's gonna be a lot. Gonna be a lot of balls. Right, it's gonna be the first leg. I mean, at least it's 0.5. Oh my god. When I had to do 0.25 balls, that was such torture. I never want to go through that again. The ball stuck to my tweezers. Okay. So that's ball one out of ball 1,500, I think. Yay! Ball two. Ball three. Okay. We are already like 0.3% done. Think? No, 0.03. I need like the tweezers that are not sticky. Wipe down these tweezers. IPA. The tweezers are not something good. Hey guys, I'm not joking. I'm actually gonna have to argue the candle each. If you want me to. By the way, today is last day of summer. I'm going back to school tomorrow. I don't know if I put enough flux now. I'm thinking because it doesn't keep sticking to my tweezers every time. Alright, that's ball six. We already have 6 balls on the on the thing. Man, I wish I could play some music right now. Probably gonna go into YouTube and like back to school. How old are you? Uh Almost 17. I'm 16 still. But in October, so that's gonna be pretty soon. I'm gonna be 17. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go onto YouTube, put on like the non-copyright sound playlist. Something, I don't know what, because the such silence. Top 50 most popular no copyright music. Amazing. Just something to not lose my mind over. Oh, thank you so much. Rust repairs. Yeah, I mean, I've been interested in electronics for a while now. Uh, yeah, I built my first PC when I was either 6 or 7, uh, with old parts from the garage. So yeah, I started a bit young, but only like until last year, I actually uh, only did like parts swapping, not much soldering at all. But for the past year, since I discovered Joey Does Tech and his community, I have learned how to use a multimeter, stuff like that. And now I'm reballing a huge GPU core. All right, we have 15 balls, which means we are officially 0.1% done. So yeah, just a little bit more. But yeah, I've done a lot of things all over the years. Uh, Specifically, a lot of phone stuff I've been doing with specifically Samsung phones. I love to play around with their software. I've got a almost complete collection of from Samsung S1 to S9. I mean, yeah, I have complete from S1 to S9 with the original softwares, but they didn't come with the original softwares. I had to do some really like complicated things to bring the original software onto them. I mean, there is no real point for that. They will, but they feel much snappier, and also gives me a look on how they looked when they came out. Because like after you update them, uh the look completely changes. It's not like the same phone anymore. 6 years old, you're a prodigy. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, I mean, when I built my first computer, I was in preschool. Yeah, most of I wasn't even in school yet. Yeah, it was an like 90s PC really, because it was all old parts. It had an Athlon XP. No, it had a Sempron, but from like the Athlon XP days. It had, I think, 512 megabytes of RAM, a 40 gigabyte WD hard disk, and an FX 5200 NVIDIA card. It had a floppy drive too, and yeah, a DVD. And yeah, it was all built by me. For some reason, my dad. I mean, yeah, my dad had an IT job, and yeah, loved helping people with their stuff. So he got a bit of old stuff, and he was just about to throw it out, but I got way too interested in it. So yeah, it was just parts. Yeah, I first installed Windows 7 on it, but that was lagged way too much. So yeah, I would say I grew up on XP. I also had a laptop with Windows XP. So even though I'm 2008, born 2008, so like it was 2015. So I guess the Windows 10 was out, but I was still on a good old XP. My brother also had a Dell Optiplex with XP. Everywhere was XP, except for my dad's PC. My dad's PC ran Vista. Was the Yeah. Then I bought from my local marketplace. I bought the Athlon X2 and a motherboard with it. Yeah, and I installed 7 on that, and that worked much better. DDR2 RAM and stuff like that. And a SATA hard drive. Yeah, that was amazing. My first PC used IDE. Then after that, I somehow, and I don't know how I did it, but I somehow convinced my parents to get me some new parts, and I got a Z170 gigabyte. So that's sixth gen Intel. Um, but for the CPU, it was literally the cheapest thing. So it was a Celeron, two dual core Celeron, but a M2 SSD. It was not PCI Express, it was SATA, but it was M2 SSD, 120 gigabytes. Such an upgrade. Yeah, and with 8 gigabytes of RAM. That was such a big upgrade. Uh, and yeah, and also my dad made me buy myself a full price box edition of Windows 10. So that was such wasted money, and I still have the box. I still have the box edition of Windows 10, Windows 10 Home, with the the install USB and stuff. Yeah, I really should have gotten a. I really should have gotten it from Windows 7 PC key or whatever. Yeah, yeah. I was still rocking a HD something Radeon 4850, I think. But me and my brother, I mean, we decided, since I have such better specs and he wanted to play with his friends, that we're gonna share a PC, and we both paid split like half for a GTX 1050 Ti. And yeah, that was cool. Then when I saved up some more money, I got myself a, oh my god, this ball's giant. After I saved up some more money, I got myself as Intel Core i3. I thought was, well, it's gonna be way better than the Celeron, and it was. It was 4 core. The problem is, I told my dad to buy me a i3, but he bought me a 8th gen i3, and even though it has the same socket, as you guys probably know, the Z370 chipset is the one that supports 8th gen, but I had the Z170, which did not support 8th gen. So I had to buy myself a new motherboard. And of course, for some reason, I'm buying these like bottom of the barrel, cheapest possible CPUs. But of course, my dad made me buy a high end motherboard, a Gigabyte Aorus Z370, which is maybe for like i5, i7, but no, it was for i3. It would be much better if I got an i5 and like a B3, whatever it was, like MSI or whatever. Yeah. Uh, yeah. After that, I got like a 512 GB SSD on NVMe. To Yeah, it was like a cheap Chinese one, and it still works. So that's a good thing. Uh, yeah. After that, uh, I got myself. Oh yeah, I got myself a new power supply. I mean, it was pretty old already when I bought it, and not really the best, but it was cheap. It was 650. It was 650 watts. Uh, yeah. Recently, I bought myself a 1000 watt Corsair, just to rule out that my GPU was unstable because of that. I'm gonna turn this around. Sorry, but I really have to focus because this one freaking ball does not want to get over to that one circle, please. Yes, okay. You're speaking a foreign language to me, a very on computer part. So okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm just rambling about and just talking about anything really to pass the time. It's gonna take so long. We're one row down. So like 2016. Like, yeah, type music in the background, just so it's not copyrighted. Come on, stay on the pad, please. Right. Oh my, that takes so long. Yeah, I guess the temp sensor is not mounted correctly when I did it. Yeah, I'm really worried about that burn mark. I mean, I'm really sure that this burn mark is just cosmetic. Everyone left. And everyone like said reballing process. Oh, yeah, that's sad. I'm really glad you're staying here though, keeping me company. Thank you, Rossi Rat Repairs. That means a lot. They were so cheering about this, right? Hold on. No. Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, whatever. No, not everyone likes the hand reballing process, but when I make this into a video, it's gonna have the coolest time lapse ever. If I actually complete it and not give up. All right, let's go. Yeah, I recently uh I recently saw like wait, what was I supposed to about to say? I was about to say something, but I forgot. No worries, I have to beep out. So. All right, all right. I probably keep reballing until I get too bored, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what I was about to say. Yeah, I meant like I recently discovered how good 1% airflow is on the atom. Like it doesn't move the balls at all. You don't have to be careful at all. It just blasts it very gently with heat. The balls don't move. They just get soldered on. I normally use like 30% or something like that, but 1% is so good. There's like no airflow at all, but the balls get melted anyway. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes of me reballing. Oh, no, okay, 25 minutes of me reballing. and we haven't finished the second row. Oh, this will take a while. We get yeah, that is amazing. We get a few rows, but don't don't do a save point and set the balls in place. Oh yeah, I mean yeah. But will that like will that not like dry up the flags? Oh, but I guess I can just add more, right? Just clean the chip after the balls have set. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do it after like what, like 3, 4, maybe like after 5 rows, maybe or 4. We'll see. Give out that shame about the sense of being too big. Yeah, we're lurking for a bit. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna move the microscope a bit to the right. You can see it. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Alright, second row completed. Hooray! Now on to the third row. Uh, yeah, so it takes me about 20 minutes per row. That's what I would say. Yeah, that's gonna take a couple hours. Oh, my spine, my back. Oh, it hurts. Come on, just a little bit more to the top right. Alright, let's go. Oh, JFix, hello. Welcome to the stream. Nice that you made it. I think you're the only one here, actually. I mean, Rust Repairs is probably lurking right now. That's a big chip to hand reball. Yeah, that's true. See, this is the stencil for it. Why am I doing this? This is too big of a chip for my uh, jig. That means uh, the I cannot reball it with the stencil I bought. So instead, I'm hand reballing it. Ah, yeah. It takes me about 20 minutes per row, maybe 25. Uh, I can count right now. Okay, this is gonna be stupid, but I'm gonna count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's gonna be 39 plus, okay, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, probably, yeah, 54. That's gonna be 54. I'm gonna use my calculator. 50, 54 times 20, that's gonna be 1080. Oh, 1080. It's the model of the card. that's uh that's how much time it's gonna take me in minutes. Wait, yeah, and now divide that by an hour, so that's gonna take me 18 hours to reball if I keep up the pace. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. It's another 1 day project. No way. And yeah, I'm gonna start rambling about JFix, just get you caught up on how we're doing. So this is a 1080 Ti that gets absolutely. I mean, it gets sometimes gets asserted, sometimes not. Sometimes it has memory issues. So we're going for reball. Now I managed to get this chip off with no hot air. which is not how it's supposed to be done, you know. Uh, and the and so the because I set my preheater to too high of a temperature. I mean, I set it to 180, but the probe was not mounted correctly, so it was 180 through air, and air is a good insulator. So it cranked up it so hard that I just removed it with my tweezers, with no hot air, just from the preheater. I tested the rails after I took out the core. So I guess I mean, there's no shorts. The core might still be effed. Who knows? There's just no shorts. There's a pretty nasty burn on the core itself, on the bottom, but I'm hoping that it's just discoloration. I don't see like it bulging or anything like that, so it's not popcorn. It's just discoloration. Yeah, definitely. No components shifted if they were floating. Yeah, it was such a good feeling if it works. Yeah, that's a pretty big if. Rusty Rat Flippers. Yeah, I mean, if you know what, if the graphics card turns on at all, like the it gets detected, that's gonna be already a huge win. Even if it's gonna be like totally all memory channel failures or something like that, it just turns on. I'm gonna be so happy. Yeah, I guess I still have like uh this is the third row, so I have 17 hours 20 minutes left of work. I wouldn't have the patience for this hand dribble, to be honest. Yeah, me neither. What can I do? What can I do? Nothing. There's no way for me to buy a bigger jig because I don't have enough money. Yeah, this will take hours. Yeah, like I said, about 17 more hours to go. But yeah, the bigger jigs are expensive. I didn't even buy this jig. I RVNR got it when I went to visit Italy. He gave it to me. Yeah, the jigs are pretty expensive. I just have to do what with I have, I guess. One plus from this. Yeah, there have to be breaks in between. Of course, this is gonna be like 3 or 4 streams, guys, of just revolving. Yeah. Anyways, the one upside of this is that like no balls will be. Maybe you should flow like 5 rolls at a time. Would be way less risky. Yeah. That's what Rusty Rust Repairs actually suggested. You met RVNR in person? Yes, I did. I went for holiday to Italy. We met in person. He gave me a bunch of stuff. He gave me some AliExpress tweezers, this both of these chip holders. He gave me some other stuff, some solder balls. Yeah. He also sent me another package with more solder balls recently. Yeah, he gave me a lot of tools. So yeah, great guy. Yeah, he's really tall, by the way. Really tall. Or maybe I'm just short. But yeah, he's really. I think he's just very tall. I did take a photo with him. Uh, to what was I supposed to say? Yeah, I do have a photo with him, but I'm not sure if I can show it, so I won't. Maybe maybe I can ask for permission. Have you got a way to set up donations yet? Yes, actually, in my stream description, I've made the I got a PayPal link. That's really yeah yeah, and Rusty Rust Repairs has given some donations, which I'm very grateful and very happy about. Thanks again. Yeah, I'm gonna be saving up for a thermal cam. That's like another thing. It's probably gonna be like after I get the thermal cam, I'm gonna do you know every single like new tool. So after that, it's gonna be, I don't know, microscope arm fund, and it's gonna be like oscilloscope maybe. No, oscilloscope will probably be too much. But yeah, I'm just gonna change the fund name to whatever new tool, I think. Yeah, but I don't. Oh, all right. Yeah, thanks for being here, 8-bit Reapers. I mean, you don't hear me, so wait, I'm gonna type it in chat. All right. Yeah. Uh. So yeah. What was I saying? I've sent a donation. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it now. I'm sorry that it doesn't show up on the screen. I'm still doing, still setting everything up. By the way, I'm sorry if I don't know how much the money that is that you sent me, because I mean it's gonna be in my currency, which is Polish zloty. So yeah. What? No way. What? Oh my god, that's so much money. What? I mean, thank you. Sure, there was no like not a typo or something. That's so much money. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can get the thermal count now. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. Thank you so much. I really I don't know what to say. Hold on. I'm gonna try to like convert it to a popular of my currency. Uh, yeah, that's 110 euro. That's so much. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Oh my god. JFX is the best. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know what I can I don't know what I can do for you. for that. I know. I don't know. I can just. I don't know. Just thank you. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much, man. You can make more content. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm already planning yeah to make this into a video. This 1080 Ti repair, even if it's unsuccessful. I'm still holding on with the previous graphics card, the one with the RAM chips, because yeah. But I mean, I guess not for long. Oh my, yeah, yeah. I do have a couple of older streams. I can probably edit down to be videos. Yeah, I tried doing that, but I've tried like seeing seeing with the old video with the old streams, but I the quality is not very good, like because I was like my first streams, right? So I'm thinking like I may just start making videos with this one. It's gonna be I guess it's gonna be an epic 18-hour time lapse. My computer's probably gonna crash doing this time lapse. Well, maybe it won't, because maybe if I fix this card, I can edit with this card. Then it will not crash. We shall see. I mean, yeah, I mean the most of my setup. No, there is of course a lot of things that I bought myself, but there's also a huge ton of stuff that I got from the amazing repair community. Yeah, like this reballing jig, the balls that I'm reballing this with is from RVNR. The other jig is from RVNR. The I mean, pretty much all my like smaller tools are from either from RVNR or being recommended by RVNR. The hotter I bought myself, I saved up months for the Aten. Uh, the the power supply I bought myself. The soldering irons gifted from RVNR. I had a T12 that was pretty nice, but it exploded. And I tried to repair the power supply because the power supply exploded. I tried to repair that, but there were just so many components that were blown. It was just not worth it. When there's and also, I first wanted to get that repaired, but then RVNR said to not bother, and he will just send me one. I mean, yeah, Rust repairs. I mean, I'm not gonna say like I'm reballing this with a bunch of sticks and stones and like a fire pit for a preheater. It's not 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 true. But I think like I have a pretty good like a sweet spot where my tools are both like a bit cheaper on the cheaper side. I mean, I don't have like the super expensive like whatever was it called. I think Hakko soldering iron. That's absolutely the best. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. But yet, I also like saw a huge upgrade from the Yihua hot air station. That was so bad. I kept breaking everything really. But since I got the Aten, it's been so great. Like I may just like the Aten is just good enough for me. I mean, I don't feel like I will have to buy another one. You know what I mean? I mean, unless it breaks. Yeah, one of my biggest like regrets is using the Yihua to try to replace a RAM chip on a RX 6800 XT. That's a super high end GPU, super expensive, and I got it for so cheap, and it had normal signs of bad memory chip. Bending the card made artifacts. So yeah, it was so easy. But because the Yihua was such a bad hot air, uh, somehow I don't even know how the core died without applying any heat. Applying any power. After replacing the memory chip, I had a short. So yeah, I keep this core. This is the RX 6800 XT core. I'm keeping it, I guess. RVNR desoldered it for me. I didn't have. I mean, I just only got that preheater, right? So yeah, I didn't have any way to get it desoldered. So RVNR desoldered it for me because maybe it was short on the board, but no, it really just the core died from the heat of me heating up the RAM chips. That's insane. Then I got the thermometer. It turned out when I had the Ihua set to 420C, it was pushing over 550 on the nozzle. That's insane. What kind of like calibration was that? There was no temp sensor. I was just guessing. It was horrible. Yeah, I'm really glad I have this Atom. So I've just not popcorned a single thing since using the Atom. Really. for like the big chips. Oh my! I knocked a couple balls. Come on. I expect both approaches. Set yourself up for the best chances to experience like this, while also racking it and learning how to overcome challenges with poor quality rules. Yeah, if you get very cheap tools, you could give up on a hobby in frustration. Yeah, I almost did because of that hot air. I really thought that I'm just that bad, at it. Turns out not the case. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna try to make as much content as I can, but this is my last day of summer break. So uh tomorrow I'm going to school for the year starting of the year. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make as much as I can, but I also have to gonna juggle like being in school, and the school is really far away, so I have to wake up at 5:40 a.m. to get to school. That starts at 8 a.m. and then I'm like 5 p.m. 5, sometimes on later days 6 p.m. I'm at home, and I also have to do my homework too. So it's just, and also eat. So sometimes it just won't be possible for me to do anything. So yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, I'm trying to flowing it a few rows to save the progress. Yeah, I will. I'm thinking fifth row, right? Fifth row would be good. And I think after fifth row, I'm gonna end the stream too after the flow. It's been like 2 hours of streaming. That's gonna be put us at like about almost 3 hours. So I mean, at least unless the my parents call me downstairs, which I hope they won't. Would you like to do repairs full time after you leave school? Yeah, that's a very good question, JFix. Like making your own business. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a business right now, but I do a lot of repair. I mean, not a lot of, but yeah, I do repairs for other people right now. I mean, it's kind of fun. I like repairing stuff. Uh, but yeah, I really need to like consider everything. Oh, how did this happen? Because I'm still like thinking I'm not gonna become a programmer, that's for sure. I don't have the skills to be a programmer. I'm thinking either like yeah, being someone who manages servers and or cybersecurity, because that's something I like doing too. Linux. I daily drive Linux. uh, and also I like fixing stuff. Or maybe I start my own business. Yeah, but I really like fixing, but I don't like customers. So really like depends. I mean, if I could just work in the back, nobody talks to me. I just sit in the room like this, reballing. Sign me up. But if I have to start my own business and deal with everyone, you know, being liable and stuff like that, then that's a different story. Yeah, if I can just be locked in a room, dark room with maybe not, more of a light room. I need to see, but with just the reballing stuff and uh, or like GPUs. Oh, I'm gonna be good. I'm good. I think there's a big difference between having fun on a hobby and making videos, and then having to make a business out of it. That can ruin the hobby as well. Yeah, 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 exactly. I mean, I've seen the silent experts. They stopped repairing. I mean, they didn't stop repairing. They just stopped being a repair shop in like the subway or something. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but yeah, he pretty much said that the best way to ruin a hobby is make it your job. Yeah, I think about that sometimes. Because right now, these videos are only like me having fun, you know, just documenting my journey. If I do actually get a fixing job, I'm gonna show them the videos. They're gonna be like, "Wow, you rebuilt a huge chip like that. You clearly have skill." Showing off. I'm just gonna hide the bad ones. Yeah, and yeah, I didn't really expect to be have anyone here at all. I thought I would be just talking to a wall most of the time. But yeah, because I'm thinking. I mean, yeah, because of you, JFix, I think. Because I'm now part of the community. It's really fun. Talking to you guys and not feel like I'm just making a documentary, just having fun. I mean, as much fun as manually reballing whatever many these balls is. I think data recovery is a fun thing to do. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, 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 yeah. Data recovery is cool, and I would also like to recover some data of my own, but I don't know if I can really. I don't know if I can do this. Might be the. I haven't really looked into it. I've only. I don't know what I was about to say. I keep having this like blanking moments where I'm about to say something and then cancel at the last minute. No, when I actually clean this place up, I may do like a cool, because my last video, it was what, like 6 months ago, longer, of my setup tour. And by now, the setup is completely different. Everything is different. I'm in a different location. I'm in a different tools, different everything. And also, yeah, I may just do a setup tour with everything. There's an amazing YouTube channel called HD Recovery Services. Oh, yeah, might check that out. I've also seen on on YouTube Shorts. There's a really cool guy. I don't know if you know him. MD Repairs. He's a wizard with uh, phones, but also hard drive of data recovery. Yeah, he does data recovery too. Oh no. That's pretty bad. I can recover, no problem. Yeah, nothing ever happened. Yeah, nothing ever happened. And almost there. Officially, third row is done. Yay! Hooray! Right? It's taking so long. Yeah, at least you guys are keeping me company. That's cool. Oh, two more rows until I end the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna do like probably, yeah, because we only got like an hour in at the reballing, so that's like three more rows. So probably gonna do 8 rows per stream. Uh, if I can get 3 hour, streams in. And in 8 rows per stream, we can do it in like 5 streams maybe. I'm thinking of like having this as a side project now. Like guys, like having it like having like a GPU fixes, another like GPU fixes, and then once in a while a reball stream of this. To not be like 5 streams in a row just reballing. That would get pretty boring, right? Nice. Get in there, you ball. Alright, that's good enough for me. Come on, come on, just leave it. I feel like I put two little flags on this corner because this is always where the problem is. I'm thinking like taking the second pair of tweezers just to like. Oh no. Oh, I mean, task failed successfully. Come on, just get out of here, please. Oh my, this corner is particularly difficult. Let's try this method again. Yes. Okay. Well, at this rate, it may be passed by a larger big way to deliver new distance. You're right. You know what? That may be what's gonna have to be done, right? Like we do this, we save it, and then put it through the jig, and have it like a bit done already. uh, you watch Northwest Repairs? Oh my god, do I watch him? I think I watched every single one of his videos. Every single one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, that's why I do GPU repairs. That's what brought me here to GPU repairs. I started doing consoles first because I found JDT. But then I got then I saw him and the GPU repairs, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that. They're a little bit too much, but I really don't want to touch them because last time I touched them didn't end well. They must. I'm sorry. No, it's stuck to my tweezer again. Okay, I'm gonna use this method again. No, it's just stuck to the second tweezers now. Okay, that's really good. Okay, we might do 4 rows. Took me like freaking 10 minutes to get 4 balls. It's torture. Like how everyone has the niche, except SCR, you fix anything or at least attempt everything. I mean, for me, it's also attempt. It's always attempt. It's never fix. I don't know how many things I fixed, but it's not many. Even though I have a lot of knowledge because yeah, I watched almost every or even every Northwest repair video. I keep doing stupid stuff or getting dead core. Well, yeah, I have a 3060 Ti that's laying here because I have no idea what's the problem. Probably gonna reball the core because that's what fixes it in the Northwest repair videos. When you don't know what to do, reball the core. And so I'm gonna probably do that to it. I have a 2060 that is mid core reball. I have uh, the RX 6800 XT that's not getting a core reball because it's dead. Uh, I had RX 6600 XT, but I sold it already as broken because basically what has happened is I got a brand new chip voltage regulator from AliExpress, and then I installed it, and what do you know? It passed 12 volts straight into 5-volt line, killing everything. So mm, I sold it I'm really surprised that the guy even took it. I put it in the description what happened exactly, and the guy still took it. So I'm not sure what he wanted to salvage. I mean, I'm pretty sure the core was still good. Said that the core and memory looked good, like with the resistances, but it killed every other chip. So he must have like a dead core, 68, 6600. That's why he bought it, probably. Oh my god. Just stay on the pad. I got a faulty motherboard. If I can fix that, then it will be a part of the rig. Nice. What motherboard? That's why I buy cheap consoles right now. If I can fix them, it's not a huge loss. Yeah. Do you want to hear the story about my like? Hold on, how many is that? 8 Xbox 360s. And what's up with every single one of them? I mean, hey, I got 3 working out of the 8, so but yeah, it's the other 5 are still broken. But yeah, Xbox 360s are pretty like was like the first device I no the first device. What am I talking about? The first console that I'm working on. I bought a bunch of them. Yeah. Xbox 360. Hell yeah, RGH hack them all. Yes, 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 yes. You know what? Both 3 that are working are RGH. You probably know what this is. I have the Pico flasher to RGH them. I know what I'm doing. I love it. Physics is great to learning. Yeah, yeah. Especially the slim ones, because the slim ones don't really fail, right? The fat ones are the one with the. I mean, the Jaspers are good too, but the unfixable GPUs are only in the old ones, the 2005 to 2000 like uh, 8, I think. No idea. It's AM4. Okay. I mean, that's not narrowing it down that much. There was so many chipsets on AM4. Could be anything from like A. I think it was A, right? Yeah, from an A1 something. I don't know what to say. Yeah, but up to X570. There's 5 generations of chipset. That just could be. So yeah, remember that. Remember JFix. I don't when you when you get the CPU to have the latest BIOS because it may not support it, or like you get an old CPU like a Ryzen 1500, something like that, 1500X, something that will surely support it. Because if you put a 5000 series inside the like the whatever Ryzen 2000 generation motherboard, then it just will not boot. So it's better to either update it with like if it's a fancy one, it may have like a BIOS flashback button, right? If it's not, it's better to have a old CPU to test, and not the new ones. Stay on the path. I'm more out of touch with desktop hardware. I have been interested in laptops. Yeah, I mean, crazy thing, but yeah, I also do laptops. I mean, it's either with me, it's either laptops or GPUs. That's the two things I like to fix. But I mean, PCs. Yeah, I mean, I like fixing PCs too. But I don't know much. Like the only thing I can like do is with the parts. Like yeah, and I can fix the GPUs, but fixing motherboards, PC motherboards, or any other type of PC hardware is beyond me, unfortunately. I mean, other than fixing bent pins in the socket, I can do that. I have done that many times. Yeah, I tried diagnosing a motherboard once, and I just cannot, for the life of me, do anything. It's B550 Asus. Sorry. Oh, I did. Yeah, fixing PC members like member medic. Yeah, I saw him too. Yeah, he. I would love to have this skill, but I just cannot. Unfortunately, I know it's one of those things. I really tried, but I think it's just not my thing. I think that's okay. All right. I unfortunately got a text from my dad, so we're gonna do a save right now. Yeah. Okay. Got the balls back in the safe place. Just a quick visual inspection. Pretty sure, almost all. Pretty sure all of the balls are in. Maybe this one. Good enough places that they won't bridge. Okay. Focus labs. They're trying to learn repairs. They're easy to open. I won't get bored as there are many brands and models. Yeah. Yeah, I really like laptops too. The biggest thing I love about laptops is there is just so many schematics online, right? There is a you can find you can find almost any laptop on bad caps. With PC motherboards, it's really hit or miss for me. But with laptops, it's super easy to find a schematic. I mean, at least for me, for those with what I've worked with. Your experience might be different. Yeah, and the chips that need to be programmed. Yeah, I had one laptop that I unfortunately had to send away because to sell it for less than what I bought it for. Unfortunately, it had the EC that was, I think it was bad EC, and I just don't have the programmer. It was like something like Quad SPI, no, not Quad SPI, or maybe Quad SPI, something that's a super expensive programmer. So I had to like, if I can't do it with my C1 for a CH1, whatever. You know what you know what I'm talking about. If I can't do that tool, I cannot program it for now. All right, I need to focus on less talking because my dad said. Uh, yeah, let's try 1% airflow and see if it gets it. Oh, okay. It's just such little airflow you didn't even notice that it got. You didn't even notice that it was on. Hmm, I don't know. Uh, N. Oh my god, how do I say it? ENE brand chip. Yeah, no. Some balls shifted. It's not great. Oh, some has some balls actually soldered themselves down. I'm gonna try 10%, right? I think it was. I think that's gonna be like 10 times more speed. Yeah, we tried to diagnose it with Craftman Mine. He's a really intelligent person, I'd say. Uh, and yeah, we came to the conclusion that either the chipset inside the CPU died, or the EC. And I cannot program the EC because I don't have the programmer. Oh, what is happening? The balls are shifting. Like, really not good. None of them bridges though, from what I see. I guess it's a partial success, maybe. Yeah, some of them are shifted, but none of them are bridged, I guess. These ones didn't even solder themselves. Oh my. Yeah. Mm, just gonna go over them again. But if that doesn't work, I think I'm just gonna call it quits and see if there's like an what was it called Amaoe stencil for this, because it comes with like the base itself and like the cool little magnet thing, right? So I wouldn't even have to worry about buying a bigger jig. Because I feel like if the core is so big that it doesn't fit on a jig, yeah, it's all getting bad. If the core is so big that it doesn't fit on the jig, I should just get the expensive ammo, I think, for it. I might even have enough money for it, you know, now. So yeah, I will see what I can do. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream there because yeah, I got a text from my dad to come downstairs a bit ago. It's also 2 hours, 40 minutes of stream. So really, really appreciate you guys being here with me and during this manual reball, even though it's probably gonna get wicked. Uh, sorry. Thank you so much, Rasiras Repairs and JFix, for also your generous donations to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, whenever that will be. So yeah, have a fantastic day.